everyone, I'm Jade, nice to meet you. Welcome to the Pride Yoga YouTube channel. Today we're going to be taking a 15 to 20 minute short flow, and it's going to be comprised entirely of sun salutations, different versions, different variations, little things I like to throw in. So we're going to get cracking straight away. So I'm going to start at the top of our mat, having the feet hip distance apart, and just spend the first couple of minutes grounding ourselves here. So a little bit different starting standing. You might choose to take the hands into prayer at the centre of the chest and close the eyes here. Just tuning into the mind first of all, noticing what's going on there for you today. Just breathing in and breathing out. Maybe the mind's busy, maybe it's really quiet today. And that's okay, it's different every single time we get on our mat. So just spending the first few seconds tuning into that. We're going to scan through our body from the top of the head, travelling down to the neck, across the shoulders, all the way down the torso and through the back, and then all the way down the legs and via the arms, just checking over every single point on the body, looking for any areas of tightness, anything you might need to be mindful of as you practice today. Bringing the attention to the breath. We want to cultivate a nasal breath, so breathing in and out through the nose for the next 15-20 minutes of our practice today. Making a nice smooth inhale matched by a nice smooth exhale. Trying to make the exhale as nice and smooth as the inhale is. Taking that breath for maybe 3 or 4 counts. Breathing in and breathing out. From here, we start to let the hands drop down by our side. Inhale, hands go up, eyes blink open. Palms touch. Exhale, drop the hands to the centre of the chest. We're going to go again. Inhale, hands go up towards the sky. Exhale, back down through centre. Third and final time. Inhale, hands go up. Exhale, hands down to the centre of the chest. Inhale, hands go up again. Touch the palms, release your index finger, cross your thumbs and interlace everything else. Roll the biceps towards each other. If it feels like you're wearing your shoulders as earrings, take a little bend in the elbows just to soften here. Inhale, lift the chest, and as you exhale, take the hands over to the right, the hips over to the left. Imagine a grapefruit wedged underneath the chin. Pulling the left shoulder forwards and the right shoulder back, keeping everything square towards the front of the mat, squaring through the hips. And then change, come all the way back to centre, re-glue the heels of the palm here. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down to the left, hands over to the left, hips over to the right. Pulling that right shoulder backwards slightly, the left shoulder under, squaring ourselves to the front of the room. Breathing in, breathing out, then change, come all the way back to centre. Inhale, look up. Send the tailbone away, squeeze the bum. Inhale, lift the chest. Any back issues, you stay here. Working on lengthening. Nice and healthy. Exhale, start to trace a line across the wall. Inhaling, lifting the chest, exhale, dropping back. And change, come all the way back to centre, settle the breath here. Exhale, come all the way down to the mat. Let the upper body hang here. Give the legs a bit of a wobble and a shake. You can take the hands onto the mat, so just leave them dangling, whatever works best for you. Having a bit of a wiggle here, getting into the side of the body, the back of the legs. Inhale, hands find the shins, lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway, hands find the shins, belly in. Exhale, fold, let it all go. Inhale, hands find the shins, lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold. Let your hands come down to the mat, fingertips spread nice and wide. First finger points forward, start to step the right leg back, the left leg backward into plank. Send the tailbone away, shoulders over the wrists. Gaze is long beyond the top of your mat. Drop the knees down. Untuck the toes, turn your elbow creases forwards. Start to lower the chest and the chin. Keep the bum high. Inhale, slide all the way down to the belly. Let the elbows come up to the ceiling like little grasshopper wings. Tuck through the top of the feet. Kneecaps lifted, hips pressed down. Inhale, lengthen the crown of the head forward. Start to peel the chest away from the mat. Maybe hovering the hands away, looking up. Breathing in, breathing out. Hands come back down. Push back via the knees. Curl the toes under, lift the hips up high. First downward dog. Give your legs a little wobble and a little shake, freeing off through the back of the hamstrings here. Then coming back to your downward static leg dog. Spreading the fingers wide, making sure the knuckles are still pressing down. Biceps roll away from each other. Belly in. Doesn't matter if the heels are lifted, not listed. But if you look back at your feet and you can see the heels, adjust the feet so you can't see them anymore. Inside of the thighs are rolling back towards each other and gazes towards the thighs and the belly. Inhale, start to look forward, step the right foot forwards, left foot forwards. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Touch the palms. Exhale, hands back down by your side. I'm going to take a couple more, moving a little bit quicker on each stage. Inhale, hands go up, look up. Exhale, forward fold all the way down to the mat. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, right leg goes back, left leg goes back. Knees drop down, chest and chin. Hug the elbows in. Inhale all the way through to your baby cobra. Lifting the right hand, lifting your left hand. Hands go down, push back via the knees. Curl the knees under, lift the hips up high. Downward facing dog. Taking a couple of breaths here, making sure the breath's still flowing. Shifting the gaze forwards, right leg forwards, left leg forwards. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way back up to standing. Exhale, hands back down by your side. Third one. Inhale, hands go up. Exhale, forward fold all the way down to the mat. Inhale, we lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold and step that right leg back, left leg back. Making sure that we keep the hands in a roughly similar position each time we go, dropping the knees down. Chest and chin, bum high. Inhale all the way through to our baby cobra. Hovering the hands, hands go down, push back via the knees, hips go high, downward facing dog. So in between each movement, the hands and the feet staying roughly the same position, keeping the use of energy to a minimum. Taking a few breaths here, breathing in and breathing out. Gaze goes forward, right foot goes forward, left foot goes forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way back up to standing. Hands back down through centre. Breathe. Back into our mountain pose. Checking that we're still breathing, we're still alive, it's all good. Breathe. Inhale, start to take the hands up high, sit your bum down low. Have a look over your knees. You're going to be able to wiggle those toes away from the mat and see them. Belly in, send that tailbone down. Exhale, forward fold all the way down to the mat. Inhale, we lengthen halfway. Let the hands find the mat, right leg back, left leg back. Knees down, chest, chin. Inhale, baby cobra. Hovering the hands. Hands find the mat. Push back to your downward facing dog. Starting to add on a little bit here. Inhale, lift your right leg away. Have a look at your foot. You want the toes to be in a nice straight line here. Start to bring the knee towards the nose and plant your right foot in between your hands. Left knee drops down, untuck your toes. Inhale, rise all the way up. Roll the pinky fingers in. Pulling that left hip forwards, right hip back. Pressing down through the right foot. Breathe. Hands go back, either side of the right foot. Curl your toes under on the left side, lift the left knee. Exhale, step that right leg back. Drop it down into your mat. Rock the weight forwards. Plank. Knees, untuck the toes. Bend into the elbows, chest, chin. Inhale. Baby cobra, hovering the hands. Just breathe. Hands come down to the mat. Push back via the knees. Hips go high. Down dog again. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale. Left leg releases. Again, look at your toes. Toes in a nice straight line. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale. Start to bring your left knee forwards. Left foot finds the mat in between your hands. Right knee drops down, toes on top. Inhale. Low lunge. Left knee's bent over the ankle. Right hip pulls forward, left hip pulls back. Pinky fingers roll in. You can choose to look up if that's okay for your neck, but if it isn't, don't do it. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hands come back, either side of the left foot. Curl your right toes under, lift the knee away from the mat. Step the left leg back and drop it into your mat. Rock the weight faces forwards, chest and chin. Inhale, baby cobra. Hovering the right hand, hovering the left hand. Hands find the mat, push back by the knees. Hips go high, downward facing dog. Just breathe here. Breathing in and breathing out. Shift the gaze forward, right foot forward, left foot forwards. Inhale, hands go high, bum sits down low. Chair pose. Rolling those pinky fingers in, looking down at the knees, can see your toes. Exhale, forward fold all the way down to the mat, let the upper body be heavy. Then inhale, come all the way back up to standing, palms touch. Exhale. Hands back down by your side. Breathing in and breathing out, just letting everything calm down. We've built a bit of heat here already, so just calm. Calm inhales and calm exhales. Starting to bend into the knees and to take our hands out in front. We're going to sink ourselves down, bum to the mat. Then roll ourselves all the way down. Taking a bit of a relaxation here. I'm going to take my feet into a butterfly position so the feet touch together and the knees drop away. And just take a few breaths here. Maybe the heart's racing and that's okay. It's quite a fiery practice, a sun salutation. It's designed to stoke a fire in our body, getting us warm for anything else we might do. So even if you only spend 5-10 minutes each day, it's going to make a hell of a difference. Just taking a few breaths here, let everything calm down. If you have the legs in butterfly, take the hands underneath the edges of the legs, draw them together and let the feet find the mat. You might choose to let the knees knock together and walk the feet out the width of the mat, or traditional style, legs long. Would you believe, in the background you can probably hear my doggy snoring. She always crashes my YouTube videos, it's so funny. She's on Instagram at Layla Cocker Spaniel if you want to follow her. She's gone quiet now. But never mind. I'm just taking a couple of minutes just to let everything settle here. Relaxing through the forehead, the jaw, shoulders, hips, knees and ankles. When you're ready, you can roll onto your right hand side. I'm going to roll onto my left so you can see me. And then push yourself all the way up to seated. Finishing in whatever comfortable seated position feels nice for you. So that's our sun salutation mini flow. So feeling free to add that into any of the other flows that are on the channel as well. Or maybe just take that as a daily practice. It's going to get you quite hot and sweaty, which is what you want. Building lots of fire, using some muscles, getting everything nice and strong. As always, if you have enjoyed the video, make sure you like it and also subscribe. Then every time I post something new, you will get a little notification, which is great. Have a great rest of the week, guys. See you soon. Bye.